Seoul, South Korea, in the golden stillness of dawn on July 16, as the city of Seoul gently stirred from its slumber, a life-changing miracle unfolded within the serene walls of Gangnam Severance Hospital. There, shielded from the ever-watchful lens of the media and cradled in the quiet hum of anticipation, actress Jung So-min gave birth to a healthy baby boy. An event that would not only define a new chapter in her life but also flood the hearts of millions with warmth and emotion. Standing faithfully at her side was actor Jung Hae, who was seen shedding silent tears of gratitude and awe, completely overtaken by the profound weight of the moment. The delivery room bore witness to a scene unlike any other: no cameras, no flash, no scripts. Just two souls clasping hands as they welcomed their first child into the world. The baby's first cry pierced the early morning hush, echoing not just within the hospital walls but across the hearts of fans worldwide. One of the attending nurses, who later spoke under anonymity, described the moment with heartfelt reverence. When the baby cried, Mr. Jung Hae just broke down, sobbed and laughed at the same time. It was like watching a man reborn. Known for his poised and often introspective nature, Jung Hae's emotional outpouring painted a completely different portrait, one of raw humanity and boundless love. "Thank you," he whispered repeatedly to So-min, to the baby, to the doctors, and to the heavens, as he cradled the infant against his chest. His trembling hands belied the strength of his emotions, and the unspoken love that radiated from his gaze needed no words. The world outside remained unaware for just a few brief hours, as the couple soaked in the sacred silence of their newborn's first breaths. But as news began to spread, it ignited a storm of heartfelt celebration across social media platforms. Twitter, Instagram, and online fan communities became a tapestry of love, bursting with messages, digital art, and emotional tributes. Hashtags like #WelcomeBabyJung, #HeeminFamily, and #So-min-Hae-in-Miracle soared to trending lists in multiple countries. Still, beyond the glitz of celebrity, what unfolded was a deeply personal journey, a story of love grown in quiet corners and strengthened in the absence of spectacle. Jung Hae and Jung So-min's relationship, though never officially confirmed in public, has been the subject of speculation for years. Their subtle gestures, whispered sightings, and mutual respect built a narrative far more compelling than any tabloid headline. They weren't just stars in the eyes of fans, they were symbols of sincerity in an industry often driven by appearances. Their story began on the set of the 2017 hit drama Because This Is My First Life. From co-stars to confidants, and then soulmates, their bond evolved away from the limelight. Spotted together at quiet hangout stays in Jeonju, seen walking side by side at a cherry blossom festival in Kyoto, and rumored to have attended a close friend's wedding as a couple, these breadcrumbs were enough for fans to believe, and more importantly, to respect their choice for privacy. As So-min rested in recovery, enveloped in the glow of new motherhood, and stepped into another role, that of a messenger of joy. He walked out to a private lounge where both sets of parents waited with anxious hearts. "It's a boy," he announced, his voice shaking, tears still drying on his cheeks. There was no need for further explanation. The embrace that followed spoke volumes. Within the hospital, the energy was quietly electric. Staff, while maintaining professional composure, shared glances of mutual happiness. One pediatric nurse confessed, "There are babies born every day here, but today felt different." There was love in the air. Outside the hospital, a small group of dedicated fans had gathered, some holding handmade banners, others clasping white chrysanthemums, a flower symbolizing celebration in Korean tradition. While no official images were released, an unconfirmed but widely circulated report suggested that So-min had whispered the name to Hae in moments after the birth, a name they had chosen together during a trip to Jeju Island earlier this year. That name remains unknown to the public for now. Fans have lovingly begun calling the baby Mini Hae-min. Social media was soon flooded with fan art of a chibi-style baby wearing tiny bear pajamas, resting in a basket with pastel balloons that read "Born of Love." Some fans even created animated videos tracing the couple's fictional romance from drama roles to real-life parenthood. One widely shared video had the caption, From first love on screen to first cry in real life. Congratulations, Hee Min. Beauty of this moment wasn't just in the arrival of a child, it was in the authenticity of how that arrival was embraced. So Minutes, known for her intellect and empathy. Her pregnancy with poison grace. Reports suggest that she maintained a calm routine, focusing on prenatal yoga, healthy nutrition, and daily journaling to prepare emotionally for motherhood. Hee In, on the other hand, often seen entering the hospital for checkups with her, always carrying her bag, always walking at her pace. Friends close to the couple describe the months leading up to the birth as a sacred silence, a period marked by anticipation, love, and togetherness. They shared late-night readings of parenting books, wrote letters to their future child, and built a nursery together in a quiet neighborhood outside Seoul. This wasn't a celebrity publicity stunt. It was a life being built quietly and sincerely, brick by emotional brick. By early afternoon on July 16, couples agencies broke the silence with a heartfelt joint statement. "We are overjoyed to announce that actress Jung So Minutes gave birth to a healthy baby boy at Gangnam Severance Hospital early this morning. Both the mother and child are in excellent condition." Actor Jung Hae In was present throughout the delivery, and the couple is now enjoying precious moments together as a family. "We respectfully ask for privacy during this very special time." The statement acted as an emotional catalyst. Colleagues, actors, idols, and even international filmmakers began sharing congratulatory posts, many revealing their quiet admiration for the couple's integrity. Park Seo-joon posted an Instagram story with the caption, "A new star is born. Can't wait to meet my nephew." A longtime friend of So Minutes tweeted in both Korean and English, "Love multiplied. Congratulations, Ani." Lee Dong-wook left a comment on Hee In's latest post, "You're dead now, bro. The real adventure begins." These messages weren't just platitudes, they were proof of how deeply respected the couple is within their circles. Though no official image of the baby has been released, curiosity is understandable. Will the world ever see the child's face? Will the couple share glimpses of parenthood? While it remains uncertain, what has emerged is a collective agreement among fans. Their choice will be honored. What is known, however, is that the baby was wrapped in a custom-embroidered blanket made by So Minutes' mother, a symbolic passing of care and tradition. The baby's room at home, sources say, is filled with soft earth tones, plush animals, and a shelf of fairy tales in both Korean and English. In interviews over the years, actors have hinted at their dreams for family life. In a 2021 profile with Harper's Bazaar, Hee In remarked, "If I ever become a father, I want to be a man my child looks up to, not just as an actor, but as a human being." So Minutes, in a 2022 talk show, said, "I hope to raise my children with creativity, warmth, and laughter. I want them to know how deeply they are loved, every day." It seems those dreams are now reality. Professionally, both stars have made decisions reflective of their new priorities. So Minutes reportedly completed all her filming commitments by April and turned down 3 drama offers to focus on her health and her baby. Hee In, too, has postponed his participation in an international film project, choosing to remain home for the crucial first months of his son's life. The public's reaction to these choices has been overwhelmingly positive. On Naver, and top voted comment read, "Take all the time you need. We'll be here when you're ready. Family first." This sentiment was echoed by international fans, who flooded fan sites with messages of support, often using the phrase "take your time, parents." But beyond the personal, this event marks a shift in cultural attitudes toward celebrity parenthood. For years, Korean entertainment icons were expected to uphold an image of unattainable perfection. Parenthood, marriage, or vulnerability were often seen as detractions from stardom. But the tide is turning. Fans today crave authenticity, emotional resonance, and shared humanity. The birth of Jung So Minutes and Jung Hae In's child is not a spectacle, it is a celebration of life, love, and legacy. It's a reminder that even in a world driven by headlines and streaming statistics, the most profound stories are still written in the heart. As the sun dipped low over the Seoul skyline, warm gold over Gangnam's rooftops. A few loyal fans gathered once more near the hospital's quiet entrance. They didn't chant or scream. Simply left white flowers, a small plush bear, and a note that read, "You've given us 1,000 moments on screen. Thank you for sharing this real one with us. May your family always be blessed." And thus, a new story begins, not one written by screenwriters, but by the delicate, courageous hearts of two people now called Mom and Dad. For Jung Hae and Jung So minutes, the cameras may pause for a while. But life, all its quiet wonder, roll.